Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jasper High School Baseball here on 18 WJTS. The sun is out for once, and we're going to have baseball. The Wildcats have not played since last Tuesday when they fell to Bloomington South 3-2 in 9 long innings up there in Monroe County. The Wildcats were supposed to play at Harrison tonight, but due to wet grounds, this game will be played right here at Rookser Field. Cats are 3-1 on the season after suffering that first loss at Bloomington South. Jack Albrand will be on the mound tonight. Wildcats will play tomorrow against New Albany right here at Rookser Field as well. The Memorial game from Tuesday night will be made up at a later date. Should be a good one. The fans should enjoy the sunshine. We'll take a break, and we'll come back to Alvin C. Rookser Field right after this. Welcome back to Alvin C. Rookser Field. The Wildcats and the Harrison Warriors do battle here on this Thursday night. It was supposed to be a Harrison home game, so the Harrison Warriors will be the home team on the scoreboard. The Cats will be the visitors. On the mound, Blake Duff for Harrison. He'll be opposed by Jack Albrand, Ben Hankey, Cody Morton, and Connor Foley, the scheduled hitters for the Wildcats. Beautiful night, all things considered, here at Rookser Field. The sun is shining. That's a good thing. A little windy, but we can get around that. Coach Gobert and the rest of the crew got this field in playable shape starting early this morning out here at the yard. So here tonight, then at home tomorrow with New Albany. The 97 state champions will be honored pregame tomorrow. That was a great crew. Won the last single-class state championship, the first one at Victory Field after winning in 96 at Old Bush Stadium. See how the Cats do tonight, 3-1 on the season. Get busy next week with a slew of games. We'll touch on those earlier. So the lefty, Duff, on the hill again at Bloomington South. Cats lost 3-2, blew 1-run leads in both the 7th and 9th innings and only 4 hits on the night against the South Panthers. Ben Hankey stands in here momentarily, and we'll have baseball from Alvin C. Rookser Field. Hankey, Morton, and Foley, the hitters in the top half of the first inning. New Albany will come in here tomorrow. They'll be very good with Tucker Biven, the probable starter, headed to Louisville as the first pitch of the game on this Thursday night. Sails plateward, and it dives low, 1-0. It's been a minute since the Cats last played last week, Tuesday, at Bloomington South. That game was supposed to be here, but then moved to South with their turf. Hankey takes this one on the inside, pushing for a strike, and the count squares at 1-1. You can tell it's nice. Judd has gone to the top of the press box instead of the video inside, but we are very fortunate we have this nice facility that we can come inside on nights of inclement weather. This one is low, and it's 2-1 to the Wildcat shortstop. Cats again at Bloomington South, just putrid at the plate. 4 hits, and kind of coughed that game up twice. The 2-1 offering to Hankey, and he slams it back into left. Kingsbury will chase it, and it is out of here. A line drive home run off the bat of Ben Hankey to lead things off, and the Cats, just like that, lead 1-0. He put a serious charge into that one as Hankey gives the Wildcats their first home run of the season. Turn that one around in a big-time hurry. For Cody Morton now, the second baseman for the Cats. Next pitch is back to the screen. 1-0 the count to the Wildcats second baseman Cody Morton. Duff kicks and deals the 1-0 pitch, and this one is a breaking ball that misses out of the zone. 2-0. Cats lead 1-0 on a leadoff bomb by Ben Hankey. 2-0. The count here, the kick in the deal from Duff, the left-hander. That rides inside. It's 3-0. Next pitch. That is a strike at the knees, and it's 3-1 here. 1-0 Cats. Blake Duff will fire it home. Slam wide of the bag at third. Terry Gilbert on the line at third. Over at first, Jason Albrand. Cats 3-1 on the season. Play him straight away in the outfield, off the line and left and right. Full count to the Wildcat second baseman, Cody Morton. Duff peeks over the top of the glove and cuts it loose. Morton swings and misses. Duff gets the strikeout, his first of the young ball game. And here comes Connor Foley. Foley got a no decision up there at South. 5 innings of 3-hit baseball, struck out 7. Kingsbury, Bard, and Brown in the outfield for Harrison. This was in for a strike. Pete Brown, Evan Doan, Spear, and Hawkins, the infield. Behind the plate, Zach York. For Harrison. The next pitch to Connor. Another off-speed pitch, catches the outside half, and it's 0-2. Cats again the visitor, batting here in the top of the first. Solo shot by Ben Hankey. 0-2 offering. That is outside. So just one man gone here. Wind again gusting out toward left center field. Foley does not chase this one. Drew Bradley is on deck. Next pitch, and bounces into the dirt, and it's 3-2 to the next hitter. So another payoff pitch from Duff on the way. Foley again pulls off of it. So the Hankey home run has turned into a couple of strikeouts with the two next hitters trying to hit it in the parking lot. Pulling off the ball. Here comes Drew Bradley. Cats on top 1-0 here, the visitor first. This one inside. Cats and Bulldogs tomorrow out here at Rookser Field. Special night again. The 97 team will be honored. Hard to believe it's been that long. 6 o'clock start out here at Rookser Field as Duff brings the next pitch home, and it is upstairs. So the game will start at 6. Chris McIntyre and his crew roll in here. One of the teams that gave the Wildcats one of their 2 losses last year. Duff, plate where this one hit on the ground softly towards second. Spear will glove, throw on to first base to retire the side. Cats get the leadoff blast from Hankey. After a half, they lead Harrison 1-0. We'll step aside. This is Jasper Baseball on 18 WJTS. Back to Rookser. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Jack Albrand staked to a 1-0 lead here. He'll face Caden Bard, the center fielder. Hankey hit one out to begin the game. Albrand, his second appearance, he beat Washington 7-1. 4 1/3 for Jack in his opening stint. 2 hits, 1 run, 6 strikeouts. Did walk 4. Next pitch on the way. Fastball poured in for a strike. Tanner Ernie Ryan Like and Chris Hedinger in the outfield. Connor Foley, Ben Hankey, Cody Morton, and Matthew Wright the infield. Drew Bradley, the junior backstop. The 1-2 pitch chopped on the ground up the third base line. It'll go foul. So 1-2 and holding to Bard, Doan, and York to follow here in the Harrison bottom half of the first inning. Wynn again kicking out toward left center field. Allbrand, the 1-2, chopped on the ground, right back of the mound, third base side. Allbrand will glove step and throw and get his man. So one down here. Again, the Cats busy. Heritage Hills and Wrights on Monday and Tuesday here. Go to Bossy on Thursday at Northeast DuBois in a game that was moved from the 29th until the 22nd. Then the Jasper Invitational next Saturday. Ball rifled back into the screen. And it is 0-1. Hopefully this weather will break and we will have nice baseball weather the rest of the way. The 0-1, Allbrand throws it. Ball hit into the right center field gap going over his Hedinger, and he grabs it for the second out of the inning. So Doan skies to right, and here comes Zach York, the Harrison catcher. So York will stand in for the Warriors. Nobody on, 2 men out here. Allbrand fires it, leaves it out of the zone. Inside corner for the strike. This one dies low. Cats 1, Warriors nothing here. Back to the screen, 3-1. Jack Allbrand. Fouled off the So 3-2, Allbrand trying to make a pitch here and get out of this inning. Hit on the ground softly towards short. Hankey will backhand throw, and he got him. So the Warriors go quietly here in the home first through 1. Cats 1, Warriors nothing. We'll have more after this on 18 WJTS. Back of the ballpark, we head to the second. Chris Hedinger to lead things off. Jasper leads 1-0. The pitch from Duff is out of the zone. Well, actually, they're going to say strike. 0-1 now. Hedinger, Wright, and Like here to bat here in the top of the second inning. Pitch is out. 1-1 here. So Hedinger playing right field again tonight. Outside, Hedinger had 2 hits at South. So Brown at third, even with the bag. Hedinger hits it a mile high into foul territory, third base side. This ought to be good. And the shortstop, Doan, couldn't get underneath it. That ball was into the wind, and it was hit like a big league pop-up. 2-2. Three and two. This one chopped on the ground up the third base side. The pitcher fields, and they call foul ball. So foul ball. Here's the next pitch. Called third strike at the knees to Hettinger. So third punch out for Duff. And here comes Matt Wright. First pitch from the lefty is outside. Two and oh. Next pitch to Wright. He pops it out of play, first base side. Hawkins will give it a look, but it's into the stands. Next pitch, strike at the knees to Wright. One man gone, nobody on here in the top of the second, 1-0 Cats. Here's the pitch. It's outside. Duff, the lefty, fires it. Hit on the ground at third. Up with it is Brown. Strong throw to first, pulls the first baseman off, but he tags Wright for the second out of the inning. Brown brought that ball across the infield in a quick manner. Hawkins able to throw the tag on him, and here comes Like, the center fielder. 1-0 Cats here in the top of the second from Alvin C. Rookser Field. Glad you could join us tonight here on 18 WJTS. So Ryan Like bats here with two down in the second. Strike at the knees. Once again, Duff working the bottom portion of that order. Next pitch does not chase. Tanner Ernie, the left fielder, would be next for the Wildcats. Jasper with a 1-0 lead here. The kick and the fire from Duff. Chases one out of the zone. Cats did not have a good approach at South, and it looks like it's going that direction here tonight, at least in the early going, other than the Hankey home run, and that may have contributed to some of this one. This one skied high to right. Brown will come in, second baseman out, and it's Brown with a running catch, and that is interesting. But the Cats go in order here in the second inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second for Harrison. 1-0 Cats. We're back after this. Back to the ballpark. Miles Hawkins will stand in. This one chopped right back in the mound. Jack takes it and throws high, but able to get the guy at first base. This is in for a strike. Cat baseball brought to you by the Westside Dairy Queen. Go stop by and see Phyllis and her crew. The best run Dairy Queen in all of the country. Next pitch in for a strike. DuBois County Tire and Supply. And also Ubalor, Chevy, GMC, and Toyota, as well as Mann McDonald's. This one cut on and missed. Took a half-hearted swing. Also Wildcat Baseball brought to you by Just Whimsy. On the square in downtown Jasper, Old National Bank, Ubalor Development, Maringer, Plumbing, and Heating. So here comes Blake Duff. He is the pitcher, bats as he throws. 1-0 Cats here in the home second. This one is out of the zone from Jack. Had a 3-up, 3-down inning back in the first. Wildcats lead on the Hankey home run. Swung on and missed, and the count squares at 1-1. They play him somewhat to go the other way in the outfield with Like and Ernie. Allbrand drops the glove in the 1-1 plate word. Swung on and fouled back into the glove of Drew Bradley. Harrison occupying that third base dugout. Cats on the first base side as usual. The 1-2 bounces into the dirt. The break even from Jack. Rolled over to second. Big hop from Morton. He makes the play for the third out of the inning. The Warriors 3-up, 3-down here in the second. We head to the third. Cats 1, Warriors nothing here on 18 WJTS. Back to the ballpark, top of the third we go as Tanner Ernie leads things off. Wildcats lead 1-0 on the Ben Hankey home run to lead off the game. Swung out and missed. It's 0-1. Ernie Allbrand back at the top in the set. Hankey. 1-0 Cats. Duff, the starter for the Warriors, brings it home. Struck out 3 so far in the first 2. So the Cats try to add on here. That is out. 2-1 to Tanner. In for a strike. The 2-2. Called strike in the top half of the zone. That is the first out of the inning. And here comes Jack Allbrand. Left-handed hitter. Brand swings and misses. Popped up, foul out of play. Allbrand down the count 1-2. One and two. Duff. Again, the lefty against his counterpart, Allbrand. Breaking ball misses inside. It is 2-2. 1-0 Jasper here in the top of the third. Called third strike. Duff looking like Sandy Koufax. Through the first three, struck out 5. Next pitch to Hankey, who sent one out of here, a line drive. Rocket. Three and one now. So Hankey in charge of the count. He absolutely ambushed Duff in that first inning, hitting that home run. Jumped all over. Let's see if he can do it here. Ball 4. First walk of the game for Duff, and here comes Morton, a strikeout victim back in the first. Cats on top, 1-0 here. Runner at first. Dug out by the catcher, York. This one in for a strike. 1-1. Runner at first with 2 away. See if he's moving. Not this time. York again digs it out. Two and one, Morton at the plate. Lefty paints the outside corner to Cody. This one chopped foul. Two and two with 2 away to Cody Morton. 1-0 Cats here in the top of the third here at Rookser Field. Cats the visitor on the board tonight. They were supposed to be at Harrison. Again, York getting a workout. Morton hits this on the ground to third. It ate up Brown and bounces away. Air on the third baseman. And it's first and second for Connor Foley. Ball was hit right at Brown, but he could not make the play.
Batting for the Wildcats, the third baseman, number 24, Connor Foley.
Here's the pitch to Connor. In for a strike. 2 gone, first and second. Cats have a chance to add on here. Heavy hitting Connor Foley. Hands over the plate from the right side. Duff checks the runner at second base a couple of different times and comes home, and Foley took a pitch that he would probably like to have back. You live up in that part of the zone, you may pay for it later. Deep in the outfield for Connor. First and second, they'll be off with the crack of the bat. Here's the pitch. Foley hits it into the air. Shallow left center field, and it will drop for a base hit. One run will score. It's 2-0 on the bloop single by Foley. Harrison allows him to go up to second base as they didn't return the ball back in a timely fashion, and the Cats lead 2-0. Second and third now for Jasper on the RBI double by Connor Foley. Second hit of the game for the Cats, and the inning continues for Drew Bradley, who rolled the second his previous plate appearance. That is inside 1-0 now. Morton down at third. Foley out at second base. Again, a base hit would drive in two here. Duff will come home. Outside portion for a strike. And the count evens up at 1-1. One and one the count to Bradley. 2 away. Next pitch. Fouled right back into the screen, and it's 1-2 to the Wildcat catcher. Chris Hettinger would be next. Straight away in the outfield, although Kingsbury is off the line and left. Center fielder Bard right behind second base out in the outfield. The 1-2 pitch, but time is called. Duff the high set, and he'll come home. Called third strike. Bradley took a gut pitch right down central. Cats leave runners at second and third, but do pick up one. We'll head to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Jasper over Harrison. We're back with more after this. Back to the ballpark. We head to the top, or the bottom of the third. Levi Thomas, Pete Brown, and Eli Spear. Pitch is out of the zone. Catches the outside half. Allbrand, 3 up, 3 down in both the first 2 innings. Cats lead 2-0. Open stance for Thomas, the DH at the plate, and Allbrand froze him on the outside corner. Brand strikes out his second. Pete Brown, the third baseman, takes a big swing and does not connect. This one popped back deep into left, but Tanner Ernie will drift back, battle the sun, and make the catch. Left the bat in a hurry, but kind of stopped after that. 2 up, 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 27, Eli Spear.
0-1. Spear, the second baseman, bats in the 9 hole. Takes this one inside. This one popped up behind the first base bag towards foul territory, and Hettinger will catch it right on the right field foul line for the third out of the inning. The Warriors go quietly here in the home third. We'll head to the fourth. 2-0 Jasper. Back with more after this. Back to the ballpark. Chris Hettinger to lead things off here in the fourth. Jasper added a run back in the third. They lead 2-0 against Duff and the Warriors. Hettinger struck out looking to start the second inning. This one fouled away. So Hedinger, then Wright and Like here, the scheduled hitters. Bounces into the dirt. Two one, inside corner for a strike. Now the break even here from Duff. Skied a mile high into right field. Brown comes in, hangs with it, one away. Cats may lead the state in pop-outs this season so far. Here comes Matt Wright, third baseman. So with one away here in the fourth, Cats try to find an inning starter here. Next pitch is in for a strike. That is outside. One in the first and one in the third for Jasper. Hankey led off the game with Jasper being the visiting team with a missile to left field. Sprayed foul. And it is 1-2 to the Wildcat first baseman. Ryan Like would be next, or will be next. The 1-2. Slow breaking ball. He did not offer. Held up. And the count is 2-2. Break even. Chop back through the middle. Duff fields it, knocks it down, throws on to get his man. Fired that one to first, and with that, there are two gone here. Like will bat. Like flew out to right field earlier. The next pitch. Slammed into left field off the bat of Like, line drive for the third hit of the night for the Wildcats against the lefty Duff. And Tanner Ernie will be the hitter. Top of the fourth, 2-0. Jasper again to Albany in here tomorrow night. They're always good. Chris McIntyre, the Hall of Fame head coach. Got another good team this year in the world of 4A baseball. Duff throws it outside here to Tanner Ernie. Jack Albrand would be next. Two away here in the fourth. The 1-0 offering, but first to throw over and chases Like back. Ernie struck out looking to begin the third. One of 6 strikeouts for Duff. He has had one in every inning except this one so far. The 1-0 pitch spins plateward and it barely misses on the outside corner. And it's 2-0. Third baseman Brown even with the bag and off the line just a bit. Duff, the high set, the lefty slides it home, and Ernie swings over the top of it. And it's 2-1. That game tomorrow night at 6 out here at Brookser Field between the Bulldogs and the Wildcats. 2-1 runner at first base with 2 away. Duff looks over there and brings it home. Outside corner. 2-2 here. See if this is an action pitch. 2-2. High 3-2. Now the runner will be going. So he'll be in motion. Have to wait until Duff comes home, though. Don't want to be jumping too early. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. So first and second with 2 away as Duff walks his second batter, and here comes Jack Albrand, a strikeout victim as well, back in the third inning. Got to talk to Terry Gilbert about something here. We'll be on the air tomorrow at 10 for that one. So Jack trying to drive in a run here, perhaps 2 with an extra base hit. So gap in left center field for Albrand. Left-handed batter. Bats as he throws. Runner like at second. Ernie, the runner at first. Here's the pitch to Jack. Swung on and missed. So with 2 away, Cats try to add on here, lead 2-0. Jasper's got some big games coming up. Had the Memorial game from Tuesday night rained out. They'll probably get that one in on the 25th. Got Heritage Hills in here on Monday night. Here's the pitch. Albrand takes a breaking ball on the outside corner for a strike. Then Wrights on Tuesday. Both here at Brookser Field. So Albrand down to the count, 0-2 to Duff. He'd like to end it right here, would Duff. Here's the pitch to Albrand, and it's high, 1-2. Try to get him to go and chase something out of the zone up, and it's 1-2 with 2 down. Cats with 1 in the first 3, or 1 in the third for their lone 2 runs. They've had 3 hits on the evening. Duff, the left-hander, throws it low, and the ball is back to the screen. Now it's second and third here. And Albrand has the count square at 2-2 on him. York has had to work hard tonight. There have been several balls bounced up there with runners on base, and that time he just couldn't dig that one out. Ernie at second, Like at third. Duff would like to make a pitch here with the count even at 2-2. Albrand, the left-handed hitting pitcher. Duff will come to the high set and cut it loose. Albrand swings at one over his head, and Duff gets out of trouble. He leaves a couple out there. We'll head to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Cats 2, Warriors nothing. We're back with more baseball after this on 18 WJTS. Back to Brookser. Bottom half of the 4th, 2-0 Jasper. Bard, the leadoff man, fouls it back into the screen. Albrand has been perfect so far for the Wildcats. Here's a pitch from Jack. Fastball high. 1, 2, and 3 in the Warrior order. Pitch in for a strike. It is 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out here. Warriors, the home team, batting here in the 4th. This one chopped up the middle through Albrand, but Hankey will scoop it up and throw on to right. One gone. Ken Harrison was supposed to host, but their field, wet grounds, which it's been the case for a lot of the places around southwestern Indiana, so they could play up here, and they said, we want to play, and that's why they're the home team. Here comes Doan, who lined to right earlier. Hit it in the gap, Hettinger ran it down. Fastball right across the plate for a strike. Allbrand gets it and throws it. Not much wasted time. Plateward. Breaking ball in for a strike, and it is 0-2. And flags blowing out toward left center field. The 0-2 delivery. That is outside. Here's the delivery. It's high. 2-2. Allbrand drops the glove and pushes it home. Served on the ground to second. Morton charges and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the first two men retired here in the fourth.
Now batting the catcher, number 42, Zach York. Corey Kingsbury, the sophomore, is warming up in Harrison Pass. No balls and one strike. Pass down short first and first.
Next pitch to York. Big swing, and it is now 0-2. 2 away. York at the plate. Allbrand trying for a 3-up, 3-down inning. And he got it. Got him on the outside corner. So Allbrand once again retires the side in order here for the Warriors. We'll head to the top of the fifth inning. Cats lead 2-0. We'll have more after this. Back to Rookser. We head to the top of the fifth. Corey Kingsbury, the new pitcher for the Warriors. He another lefty. Hankey hit a solo homer to begin the game. Give the Cats a 1-0 lead. Duff, 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, struck out 7 and walked just 2. He's out in left field. Kingsbury will come plateward. Hankey shoots this one down the right field line. Brown will chase it as well as the first and second baseman, and it falls idly in foul territory. And the count is 1-1. Hankey, Morton, and Foley for the Wildcat 9 here. Jasper 3-1 on the season so far. The lone setback was last Tuesday night. That was their last action up at Bloomington South on the turf. You talk about a nice ballpark. What they've done with the bleachers, kind of the setup that they have here at Rookser Field with the turf, and it's a really good baseball park. The 1-1 now to the Wildcat shortstop. Catches the outside Black for a called strike. The 1-2 is outside a bit. Hankey's home run, the lone home run of the year for the Cats. Kingsbury, the lefty, throws it. Hankey lines it into center. Bard will chase it, and it is up against the base of the wall, and Hankey will have his second extra base hit of the night, a ringing double to the base of the wall in center field. Bard turned his numbers to the infield and couldn't catch up with that one, so Kingsbury gives up the 4th hit of the game for the Warriors, a leadoff double by Ben Hankey.
Batting for the Wildcats, the second baseman, number 5, Cody Morton.
So here comes Cody Morton, 0 for 2 in the ball game tonight. Cats threatening here in the top of the 5th. Pitch spins outside. Nobody out, runner at second. Morton bunts it right back to the mound. Kingsbury will throw on to first base. Sacrifice successful. So at third is Hankey. Morton, a perfect bunt, lays it down on the grass, and here comes Connor Foley, who knocked home a run with a bloop double to left center field. So Foley digs in from the right side, runner at third. Foley takes it outside 2-0 to the third baseman. Probably starts tomorrow on the hill. We'll see. Again, last pitched on Tuesday night of last week up at Bloomington South. It was the Cats' last game, too. Foley, a defensive swing on that one, kind of tied him up. Work still being done in the bullpen for Harrison. 2-1 with one away. Kingsbury dangles the arm, puts it in his glove. Breaking ball to Foley. It's out 3-1. Harrison, this game was supposed to be at Harrison. They play back behind the Armory on the Lloyd, back behind where Roberts Stadium used to be. Built the field a few years ago. The 3-1 to Foley. Hammers it back deep down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it is a two-run homer off the bat of Connor Foley. An absolute laser. And the Wildcats lead 4-0. So Foley, a two-run shot. Kingsbury being greeted rather rudely here. He gives up the two-run bomb to Foley. Now a conference out on the mound. Foley, couple of extra base hits. Foley hooked it down the left field line. Dillman back to the third base dugout after that. Foley on a 3-1 pitch. Again, you've got to pitch ahead, and that time he did not. Speaking of Kingsbury, and here comes Drew Bradley, who is 0 for 2. Just one out here in the top of the fifth. Kingsbury, the lefty, throws it to Bradley. Good pitch there, but it barely missed. 1-0 the Wildcat catcher. One in the first, one in the third, now two more in the fifth for the Wildcats. Here's the next pitch. And is in for a strike, and the count goes to 1-1. Bradley swings over a breaking pitch. Again, he was pulling off of it, and it's 1-2. Chris Hettinger waits on deck. The 1-2. Bradley takes it for a ball. Next pitch. Low. Next pitch. Bradley pops it up. First base side. Hawkins in foul territory will make the play for the second out of the inning. 2 away.
Right fielder, number 16, Chris Hettinger.
So Hettinger will bat. First pitch to Chris is out. He's 0 for 2. The 1-0. Slam back into right center field. Bard once again goes back, and this one's up against the wall, and Hettinger glides into second base with a 2-out double. Ball was scorched as well. 6th hit of the game for the Cats, and here comes Wright.
Now batting for the Wildcats, the first baseman, number 19, Matthew Wright.
1-0. Wright shoots this one into right field. It'll drop. Rounding third is Hettinger. He'll score, and the throw cannot be cut, and Wright goes into second with an RBI single to right field, a bloop single, and the Cats extend their lead here in the fifth. It's 5-0. RBI for Wright, who bloops it in there, and here comes Like, again, he tries the right field side. This one grabbed by Brown to end the inning, but not before the Cats strike for two here in the inning. 5-0. Cats will break and come back after this. Back out to Rookser. Hawkins will lead things off here against Albran in the home fifth. Jack working with a 5-0 lead here. He's been perfect through the first four. One now. Popped up, foul territory, out of play, first base side. Two. Dives low. Hawkins, Kingsbury, and Duff, the hitters. Ball popped into left field, foul territory. Ernie will give it a look, and it's up near the bullpen area. It has work going on down there. Next pitch, got him. So Albran gets the strikeout. His fourth of the game here in the fifth, and Kingsbury will stand in. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Swung on and missed there, so quickly it is 0-1. One away, here's the pitch. That is out. Comes the pitch. In the dirt. 2-1 offering. Wasted foul. Two and two, Albran comes home. Served on the ground slowly. Foley will come get it, step and throw. Got it. So Blake Duff will be the hitter. So this is a pinch hitter that they do not list on the lineup card.
In for a strike again, all brand perfect here for the Cats so far. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Two-one pitch. That is a strike. And he got him again. On brand again. Retires the Warriors in order. This time in the 5th through 5 here at Rookser. 5-0 Cats. Will take a break and come back after this.
The top of the 6th as we have a new pitcher for the Warriors. Tyler Singleton, his first inning of work. Kingsbury goes out to play left. Kingsbury gave up 4 hits and 3 runs, including the bomb by Foley. So Tanner Ernie leads things off here in the top of the 6th. He pounds one down the left field line, just barely foul. Got to the left of the bag as you look at it from home plate. Ernie Albrannon back at the top, and Hankey here. Next pitch. That is low. The 3rd pitcher. Duff started, followed by Kingsbury and Singleton. Story here is Albrandt through the first 5 has been perfect for the Cats. This one spanked down the third base line. This is going to be fair. Ernie rounds first. Kingsbury goes to get it. Ernie will glide towards second. He's in with a sliding double. So another extra base hit for the Wildcats. Their 8th hit of the night. First given up by Singleton, and the Cats in business here in the top of the 6th. They are the visitors. This game was supposed to be at Harrison, but wet grounds forced it up here to Rookser Field. So Jack Albrandt will be the hitter. Tonight's starting pitcher. Cats on top here 5-0. 1 in the first, 1 in the third, I should say, and 2 more. Or actually 3 more last inning. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1. Albrandt shortens up, pulls the bat back. The 2-1 now. Albrandt shortens up the bunt, bunts it right back to the mound. Throw to first base, the sacrifice successful. That's how last inning started. 1 away for Hankey. So Hankey homered, walked, and doubled. Scored 3 times. Low block by York. 5-0 here in the top of the 6th from Alvin C. Rookser Field. New Albany here tomorrow. 6 o'clock start. We'll have it for you later on at 10. Should be a good one out here as they honor the 97 state champs. All those guys except 1 or 2 will be back in Jasper for it tomorrow. Two-0 offering. Strike right down the middle.
2-1 now to Hank. Low. Next pitch. Walked him. So runners on the corners with just one out. So Morton will be the hitter.
Number 5, Cody Morton.
So Morton stands in 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Pitch on the way to him. Hits it on the ground in the hole between third and short. That'll drive in a run. The Cats lead 6-0 on the RBI single by Cody Morton. Cats 6, Warriors nothing, and Foley doubled home a run in the third, hit a 2-run missile. Back in the 5th. First and second for the Cats. Pitch to Foley, breaking ball upstairs, 1-0. 6-0 Jasper here in the top of the 6th. Foley at the plate. Cats had not homered heading into the game, but have hit 2 long balls. Hankey started the game with a solo shot. Runners take off, throw down to third base. And everybody's safe, second and third now for the Wildcats with Foley at the plate. Two-0 pitch. Foley chops on the ground at third, and it eats up Brown into left field. 1 run will score. They'll stop, and Foley reaches on the air. So it is 7-0. So Drew Bradley will stand in. Second error of the game for the Warriors. Bradley 0 for 3, takes it for a strike. Seven nothing Cats. This ball fouled, first base side. So 7-0 here. Wildcats looking for more here in the top of the 6th. The 0-1. Low, York again working hard back there. Morton at third, Foley down at second base. One and two to Bradley. Couple of guys out there. This one looped into shallow right. It's going to fall for a base hit. Morton will come in to score. It's 8-0. Bradley an RBI single. Cats killing the Warriors with 1,000 paper cuts here in this inning. But it's okay. not striking out. Here comes Hettinger.
Now batting for the Wildcats, the right fielder, number 16, Chris Hettinger.
Lucas Tim will run it first.
Correction, number 6, Lucas Tim.
So Tim running it first. Hettinger doubled his last time up. 8-0 Cats, 10 hits on the game for Jasper. Pitch is high to Hettinger. Drives in a couple, and the Cats hold them. They would have the punch out in 6 should Harrison not score. Cats with a 1-game losing streak. They won the first 3 on the season. Ooh, I guess he broke contact with the pitching rubber. He wasn't on. So runners on the corners. Connor Foley at third. Tim the runner at first for Bradley. Cats again have out-hit the Warriors 10-0. Albrand has been perfect through the first 5. This one popped out of play straight back. The 1-1 breaking ball hit off the handle by Hettinger. And he's down 1-2 here. One and two with one down. First and third, pitch to Hettinger. Curveball misses inside from Singleton. His first inning of work here tonight. Cats trying to get their 4th win of the season. Next pitch, Hettinger skies it into center field. The center fielder Bard slipped down. Now he'll come in, make the catch. Foley will tag from third. It's 9-0 Cats on the sacrifice fly off the bat of Hettinger. Foley will come in to score. Tim stays at first for Matthew Wright.
Batting for the Wildcats, the first baseman, number 19, Matthew Wright.
Here's the pitch to Wright is out. This one out of play. Into the stands. So 0-1 the count. Runner at first, Tim. This one hits too short, and it's an error on Doan, went right underneath his glove. Well, the third error of the game for the Warriors, and the inning continues now. First and second for Ryan Lake.
Now batting for the Wildcats, the center fielder, number 3, Ryan Lake.
So 9-0 here. Ball popped up, shallow right. In comes Brown. And he makes the catch for the third out of the inning. 9 guys come to the plate for the Wildcat 9. And they pick up 4 runs here in the frame. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th. 9-0 Jasper over Harrison. We'll have more after this on 18 WJTS. Levi Thomas will lead things off here in the 6th. This one popped into right, going over his headinger. He'll wait for it to come down and grab it with one hand for the first out of the inning. Allbrand perfect through the first 5 1/3 here at Rookser Field. Pete Brown, the third baseman, will get in. 10 runs for the Cats, or 10 hits on the game for the Cats, 9 runs in this one. He sprays it foul. Spear, the second baseman, waits on deck. The Warriors, the home team on the board here, batting in the bottom half of the 6th. Cats got off to a great start. Ben Hankey homered to begin the ball game. Very first hitter. There will be no Wildcat no-hitter, perfect game right now as Brown smokes it into center field for the first hit of the game. So Spear will be the hitter. And he can still face the minimum with a ground ball double play here. How about that? Pitches out of the zone, 1-0. So Spear flew out to Hettinger his last time up. Pitches out of the zone. And the count squares at 1-1. 1-1 pitch, cut out and missed right over the top of it. And it's 1-2 to Spear. Runner at first. Allbrand comes to the belt and will throw over. Cat bullpen dark right now. Starting to stretch these pitchers out a bit. 1-2. Pitch high. Next pitch is out of the zone. The 3-2 walked him. So after 5 1/3 of perfect baseball, a base hit and a walk here. Again, double play still in order. Brian Kirchhoff will come out of the Wildcat dugout to talk to his senior left-hander here. Bard, the leadoff man here. Here's the pitch. And misses inside, 1-0, first and second. Cats can get out of this inning with a twin killing here in the home half of the 6th. One away, Allbrand comes to the stretch and comes home. Ball straight back. And the count evens at 1-1 here. Allbrand checks the runner at second, comes home. This ball popped up, shallow left center field. In comes the center fielder, and he makes the catch. 2 away here for 2-hole hitter Evan Doan, the shortstop.
Shortstop, number 2, Evan Doan.
Brand gets him to hit it off the fist. Brand again, plateward with the 0-1. This one chopped up the first base line. Bradley will scoop it up, throw on to first base, and get the man for the third out of the inning. Get a couple of base runners, but they leave them out there. We'll head to the top of the seventh. 9-0 Cats. We're back after this. Back at the ballpark, Cats lead 9-0 heading into the top of the seventh. No matter what the Cats do here in this inning, they will give way to Harrison to bat in the bottom of the seventh. So it'll be Ernie Winesapple then back of the top for the Cats. Here's the first pitch to Tanner. Line drive right at the shortstop, Doan. Ernie hit it right on the screws, one away for Winesapple here, hitting an all-brand spot.
Now batting for the Wildcats, number 7, Will Winesapple.
So Winesapple hit here for the Cats. Miller, the new pitcher for Harrison, the fourth of the game. Last inning, Singleton, 1 inning, 3 hits, 4 runs, did not strike out a batter, walked a hitter. Cats trying to snap that one-game losing streak. They're 3-1 on the season. The pitch, breaking ball, waves at it. He's down 0-2 here. Pitch out of the zone. This one backhanded nicely by Brown. Then airmails the ball over the first baseman's head. And Winesapple will go to second. That's a fine backhand, but he uncorked the throw. Fourth error of the game for the Warriors.
Shortstop, number 4, Ben Henke.
So Ben Hankey will stand in. He has scored 4 times, including a home run to lead the game off. Here's the pitch, and it's into the dirt. York once again back there to scoop it up. Allbrand pitched well for the Wildcats, a one-hitter. See if he goes out for the 7th. Pitch low to Hankey. Walked Hankey here. So here comes Morton with runners at first and second and 1 away. Cats lead 9-0 here in the top of the 7th inning. New Albany out here tomorrow at 6 o'clock start. 97 state champs. The last single-class state champion will be honored. This one popped up into left. Kingsbury will wait for it to come down, make the catch, 2 away. And here comes Connor Foley. hit a 2-run homer back in the 5th, also knocked in a run with a double. Look back towards second base, due up for the Warriors in the home 7th. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 in the order. 9 runs on 10 hits for the Cats. No runs on 1 hit for the Warriors. Pitch outside, 1-0. Again, the win for the one of the first times tonight has basically stopped. The pause and the delivery. Foley pops this one up in the infield. Second baseman Spear gives way to the shortstop, Doan, and he makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Well, it's the last call for the Warriors in the home half of the 7th coming up. Jasper leads 9-0. We're back with more after this. Back to the ballpark as York will stand in. Aubrand trying to finish it off, pitching 1-hit baseball. As we head to the home half of the 7th, the Warriors again were the home team. The game was supposed to be at Harrison, but moved up here due to wet grounds at Harrison. 1-1 here. Tyler Atkins goes into play 3rd for Connor Foley here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2. Ernie, Like, and Hedinger in the outfield with Atkins, Hankey, Morton, and right at the infield behind the plate, Drew Bradley. Aubrand the 1-2 plateward. Hit wide of the bag at 3rd. Aubrand with 5 strikeouts and just 1 walk here in this game. That walk came last inning after he gave up the lone hit of the game. He had been perfect through the first 5 1/3. The 1-2 fastball is upstairs. Ball lined into left. Coming in is Ernie, and he grabs it. 1 away here. Here comes Miles Hawkins. Fastball at the knees misses low. Against Twilight here at Rookser Field on a pretty nice night, all things considered. He waves at this one. It's 1-1 after all the horrendous weather we've had. One. Popped up, foul territory, third base side. A trio of Wildcats go chase it, and it's out of play. Again, that triangle of the left fielder, the shortstop, and Atkins all chased it. So 1-2 here to the first baseman, Miles Hawkins. Cats looking to close it down here. The 1-2 pitch from Jack. It's high. Next pitch. Line drive, left field, hit like a bullet. And a 1-out base hit for Hawkins. So Kingsbury, the left fielder, will bat. He's 0 for 2. Double play in order for the Wildcats here. Next pitch is out of the zone. Next pitch. That is high. Aubrand comes home. Ball slashed foul. The break even from Jack. Fouled away. The 2-2 offering. Outside, saved out there by Bradley. This one fouled out of play. Now we've got a 3-2 pitch with one gone and a runner at first base. Walked him. Second free pass issued by Allbrand. Coach Kirchhoff back out to the mound here. And it looks like we may have a call to the pen here. So it's 9-0 here in the bottom of the seventh, and it's going to be a pitching change out here at Rookser Field. We'll take a break. We'll tell you about the new Wildcat hurler right after this. Back to Rookser Field. Andrew Noblet on for the Cats here with one out in the bottom of the seventh. Jasper leads 9-0. Jack Allbrand's night is done, responsible for the men on the bases. This one popped into left-hander, and he will come in now, have to drift back on it. Makes the catch over his shoulder for the second out of the inning. So first pitch hitting was Duff. So Allbrand, 6 1/3 of 2-hit, no-run baseball, struck out 5 and walked 2. Gives way to Allbrand, or to Noblet, I should say. Noblet pitched a third of an inning so far this season against Shakamak in that Wildcat victory over the Lakers, 10-0 in 5. So Doan, the right fielder, will bat. Or excuse me, it's for Thomas. This one chopped foul. Next pitch by Andrew is out. 1-1 here. Trying to close it down, give the Wildcats their 4th win of the season. One. Fastball, snap, throw down to first base. Back in time. Here's the pitch. Back to the screen. Now it's second and third now. Three and one. Here's the pitch to Doan. Swung on and missed. And this one's over. It was 2 strikes. So 3-1, or 3-2 count, and Noblet gets the strikeout to end the game. So the Wildcats win it 9-0. 9 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. No runs, 2 hits, and 4 errors for the Warriors. Cats go to 4-1 on the season. They'll take on New Albany tomorrow at 6. We'll have it for you at 10 right here
on 18 WJTS. So for Jeremy Marcos, I'm Kurt Gukso saying good night from Rookser.